Hello friends, today we will code a countdown timer. I have already created a directory called countdown timer which is currently empty. So we will create our C file and start including our main header file, find our main function. Okay, so the only input which we need from the user is the number of seconds. So for that I will define the int variable with the seconds and we will prompt the user enter countdown time in seconds, and we will get the input from the user. Now we need to look through these seconds. So for that I will use a while loop, and while loop I will check the seconds is less than or equal to greater than or equal to 0, should be, and then we will prompt the user again with the countdown and we will pass the seconds. Now what is countdown? Let's say if the user passed the 10, then we need to decrement 1 each time from that number of seconds. So for that we will decrement the seconds. Okay, and let's just test this out, and we will pass the 5. So now it's 0 5 4 3 2 1 0. So the counter is working perfectly fine. All we need couple of things here, like the first one which we need, like we have to show some kind of a prompt to the user that there is time's up or the countdown is finished. For that we will just prompt here message time's up, and we will add a line break. Okay, let's just test this one more time. Not one more time, we have to check it for a couple of times. Now we got the times up, and so what we need some kind of like we need to pause the execution for the 1 second. So the countdown look like a countdown timer. It should be like 5 4 3 2 1. Right now if we run the program, it just executed and terminated immediately. This is not the case for the countdown. For that we need a sleep function, and sleep function is defined inside the unistd header file, and this unistd header file is the part of the POSIX, and POSIX stands for the portable operating system interface, and it's widely used for the Unix based operating system like the Linux or the macOS, and we need to pause the execution before the decrement. So for that we will use a sleep function, and sleep functions we need to pass the parameter which is in seconds. Sleep is basically it needs number of seconds for how long we need to pause the execution. So for the countdown timer we need 1 second. Let's just test this again. Okay, yeah, now it's looking good. 5 4 3 2 1 and 0. Okay, now we don't need every time to that counter should be rendered with the countdown 5 countdown 4. We only need a countdown, and only the number will get decrement. So there is one solution for that. We will use we need to use the system function, and we will clear our console every time within the loop. So for this clear system function is defined inside the stdlib header file standard lib, and when the loops code entered in the loop, we need to clear the screen, and when it gets cleared it will show the message, and we'll sleep for 1 second and we will decrement it, and then again it will go. If the number of seconds is greater than 0, then it will clear again. Okay, so let's just test it, and we will pass 5. Okay, now it's looking perfectly fine. 3 2 1 and 0 times up. Okay, so what we need, I think it's looking good, but we need to refactor the code here. Let me think. Okay, this system clear will only work on for the Unix based operating system, like on the Windows Linux, Mac, or the Unix operating system, because for clear the screen there is a clear command for the terminal. But if you are on a Windows platform, there is a command prompt, and command prompt for the to clear the screen there is a CLS command for that. So we need some kind of a I think before the compilation we need to add something here on the basis of the operating system. So if let's say we are on a Windows platform, we will add this CLS here, and if we are on the Unix based OS, then we will add a clear here. So obviously if you want to add something before compilation, then there is only one solution, which is called macros. For that we need to, okay, now we need to define it conditionally, either to include or exclude this certain macro. For that we will use a preprocessor called if define, and for the Windows operating system there is a predefined the built-in macro win32. So this win32 will check whether we are compiling our code on the Windows platform or not. So let's say we are on Windows, then we need to define our macro here. For define our macro, we will name it clear command, and we will use a CLS, and we need to define the else condition and define the macro for Unix based OS, and for that we will clear it. And for the if define preprocessor, there we need to terminate this if, okay, with the end if. And now we need to pass this macro here, which is called clear command. Okay, so before the compilation this will get the system argument will get updated on the basis of the OS. So let's just test this more time, and we will execute it. Okay, we will enter seconds. Now system clear the screen, and the countdown timer for the 1 second of sleep, and now it's time's up. We got the time up. Now this code look more cleaner and efficient as well. So I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video. Bye.